Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man just dropped 2 episodes today. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is an animated television series created by Jeff Trammell for Disney+. The series explores Peter Parker's origin story and early days as Spider-Man, and is set in the alternate timeline from the main films and television series of the MCU, where Norman Osborn becomes Peter's mentor instead of Tony Stark. The first season of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man premiered with its first 2 episodes on Disney+ today, with the remaining episodes being released in groups until February 19th. Early critic reviews for Season 1 are out. Let's see what the critics are saying about the show. Aramide from Variety writes, "Full of popular Marvel characters, a stellar voice cast, and numerous Easter eggs, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man captures everything fans have loved about Spidey while delivering a fresh take on the teen superhero's beginnings. Intriguing, fun, and timeless. The series is a love letter to those who've always rocked with the wall crawler while welcoming new viewers into the fold." Daniel from The Hollywood Reporter writes, "Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man isn't the Spider-Verse franchise, and it also isn't X-Men 97. It's bright, high energy, and inoffensively young skewing, having a lot of fun when it's buffed up, antique aesthetic, and bearing its few non-confrontational points about the responsibilities of power in an avalanche of Easter eggs." Emily from Games Radar writes, "The most rewarding aspect of Trammell's take on Spidey here, though, is seeing at the start of his superhero journey and how those around him help mold our web-slinger into the hero we all know and love. One of the best superhero shows we have seen from Marvel. Trammell and company have not only given us a fresh take on Spider-Man, but one that does justice to the character that is truly worth your time. As the credits roll on a thrilling finale, you'll be glad to learn that a second season is ready in works, and trust me, you'll be wanting more." Emily gives Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 4 out of 5 stars. Colin from Game Rant writes, "Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man has some big competition in the animated Spider-Man realm, not just a number of successful television shows, but also both Spider-Verse movies. However, it more than justifies its existence in the crowded field, at once referencing plenty of Spider-Man history while standing on its own 2 feet. The show presents a great opportunity for Marvel Studios to tell its own Spider-Man story that still fits into the wider MCU. It may not be quite as grown up as X-Men 97, but Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is a real treat for fans and casual viewers alike." Tom from Tech Radar writes, "Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is a fun-filled, bold, and occasionally menacing reimagining that honors the superhero's 60 years and counting legacy. It riffs off classic and more recent moments from all corners of the superhero's multimedia library in a largely satisfying manner. However, I suspect some Spider-Man purists will be irked by what they consider unnecessary creative deviations from his source material. If the animation style wasn't such an eyesore, I would have rated it more highly than I did. I still recommend it as a pretty amazing series, but it's not as spectacular as it could have been." Tom gives the series 3.5 stars out of 5. Garrett from Paste Magazine writes, "A Spider-Man series unlike any of the others we've seen throughout the years. It's a Spider-Man filled with references and allusions for the hardcore fans, but straightforward and freestanding enough to not alienate anybody who's never picked up a comic book before. Most importantly, it's a Spider-Man story that knows what makes the character work and knows what it can change to keep things interesting. If you've ever cared about for the original, you'll probably enjoy Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man." Seems like most of the reviews are pretty positive, with many saying the show brings a fresh perspective on Spider-Man's origins while still being full of references and Easter eggs for longtime fans. Some reviewers didn't really like the animation style, but most seem to agree that the show is an enjoyable experience and is likely to keep viewers interested. Although it may not be as good as X-Men 97, it's still a good Disney Plus animated series. Are you guys excited for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Are you planning to watch it? Let me know in the comments.
Hey, never using this spell again.